Hey everyone, this is Rish and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to make a video today with a couple of options for speed farming builds. Now I wanted to compare these side by side simply because I find one works better for me than the other, and I thought we would also discuss this. So shout out to GameZone for actually making the side by side comparison for me, and let's just see how they go. Now, just to mention, for this side by side, I couldn't get a decent circle farming spot because, as you can imagine, with everyone trying to reach Paragon 1200, all of the good circle farming spots were taken. So I've had to come to Wortham to film this, so I do apologise. It's a little bit of a long route to farm, to circle farm and actually give this side by side. But I wanted to come somewhere that I wouldn't be interrupted by other people trying to farm, so this was just the easiest option. Now for the top build, we're using the Alora's Fervor essence on the chest. So this one turns Lightning Nova into Fire Nova, and that will have that damage over time effect from the burning from Alora's Fervor. Then on the offhand with that, we're using the Siphon, so that increases your movement speed by 60%, and the Lightning Nova cooldown is reduced by 3.6%. In comparison, on the bottom build, we're using Sprite Spark on the chest, so this Lightning Nova transfigures you into a ball of pure lightning, and the movement speed is increased by a hell of a lot, as you can see. And alongside this, on the offhand, we are using the Frenetic Spark essence, where Lightning Nova cooldown is reduced by 18.6%. So both of these builds have benefits and disadvantages. Obviously, the Sprite Spark build does give you faster movement speed. However, if you do not have damage over time effects from your gems like I do, then you won't actually be able to defeat those mobs unless you're spending more time around them with your skills and possibly having to use your primary attack. Now obviously in both of these builds, you can see I'm not having to use my primary attack at all. We are just using the skills. So I will go through all of the skills towards the end of the video. But as I just mentioned, damage over time effects work really well with this, because if you're moving away from the mobs and you have that burning effect, it will actually continue to damage them and kill those mobs once you have moved through them. So for me in this build, I do also have Seeping Bile equipped, and I do also have Viper's Bite equipped. Now my Viper's Bite is not rank 10 yet, it's only rank 8. So I would like to see that its full potential, and I'll probably retest this once I have that leveled up as well. But for now, I'll let you watch the side-by-sides. As I said, both builds have disadvantages and positives to them, but we'll join together after the side-by-side and discuss all the essences in a little bit more detail. So as you can see, the Sprite Spark build is fractionally faster than Alora's Fervor. So let's now go through the essences we're using for these builds. So starting off with Helm, we are using Ephemeral Visage. So with this one, it gives time dilation from slow time. So slow time now increases your attack and movement speed while also causing your continual damage and persistent ground damage effects to deal damage faster. Slow time cooldown is reduced by 7.2%. So that works really nicely with the main offhand that we're using. On the chest, we're using the Sprite Spark essence, so this gives Living Lightning. So Lightning Nova now transfigures you into a ball of pure lightning, allowing you to move at high speed and continually deal damage to nearby enemies. Lightning Nova damage is increased by 18%. So again, you're getting that continual damage and the boost from Ephemeral Visage. Shoulders of the Cataclysm on the shoulders, so meteor damage is increased by 19%. And then alongside this, we're using Thunderous Applause on the pants. So this gives Meteor Shower. So Meteor now calls down a Meteor Shower that follows you, damaging and burning enemies. Damage is increased by 18%, and Meteor damage is increased 10% because it's an awakened slot as well. Rift Carver on the main hand. Do I even need to say any more about this? It's such a good main hand essence. So this gives Chaotic Companion. Arcane Torrent now creates a chaotic orb that moves with you and fires arcane missiles at random nearby enemies, and damage is increased by 18%. Then we're using Heart of the Storm on the main offhand. So this turns Ice Armor into Storm Armor, and this continually damages nearby enemies, and the damage is increased 18% and an additional 10% from the awakened slot there as well. Then moving on to the alternate main hand, we are using Thunderbird's Bite. So with this one, Lightning Nova damage is increased by 19%. And then, as I already mentioned, we're using Frenetic Spark on the alternate offhand, and this gives Lightning Nova cooldown reduced by 18.6%. So now let's take a look at the other build. So this was the Fire Nova build. So on the chest, we're using Alora's Fervor. So this turns Lightning Nova into Fire Nova, and it now hurls balls of burning fire, and the Lightning Nova damage is increased by 18%. And then on the alternate offhand, we're using the Siphon. So casting Lightning Nova temporarily increases your movement speed by 60%, and Lightning Nova cooldown is reduced by 3.6%. So both of these builds have benefits and slight disadvantages. Let me know if you've tried either of them and which one you prefer. Also for this, I was using the Protector buff from my warband, because with that we have the remnant that increases your life and your size, so that makes the movement a lot easier and faster for farming with. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and have a great day.